Yomoche, you are back. Ejakon.
Yeah, I'm back.
You are back.
Yeah.
Like backpack. On van count.
No.
All right, let's go straight into what we are coming to talk about here. An MP has said something that I disagree. And media, when it comes to our education in this country, I know they joke plus some because a generation where they no go educate them, it go have like impact on like a lot of things in this country. So I always then treat people to get educated because this is very, very, very important. But in the course of getting the education or getting educated, there should be an element of quality so that because where the world is heading towards, and I read, this is the headline. I know most of these headlines maybe then they take the bait people, then they trigger people their my emotions. Like I triggered your emotion before we started this conversation. And I read, this is from City Newsroom, City FM, City Newsroom. That is their news side of things. It is better to learn under trees than not to be educated, Vincent Assafuah. Let me expatiate or let me expand on or elaborate on that. And I read, the Member of Parliament for Old Tafo constituency, Vincent Ekow Assafuah, has defended the free senior high school policy, asserting that it should not be reviewed. As it is better for students to study under trees than to go uneducated. His comment comes in response to calls for a review of the free SHS policy. Dr. Yaw Adutwum, the Minister of Education, opposes these calls, stating that the policy does not require any review. In an interview on Eyewitness News with Umaru Sanda Amadu on Wednesday, January 31st, 2024, Mr. Assafuah acknowledged the challenges in the educational sector, but believes that reviewing the policy is not the solution. Okay, what is the solution? He asserted that all leadership should participate in the policy to support the future generation. Despite the challenges, he emphasizes that students are receiving education, which is the most important aspect. He stressed the importance of providing education for the future generation and urges all Ghanaians to work together to address challenges instead of calling for a review. For me, it is better for, and I quote, this is a quote, this is Professor Assafuah's statement. For me, it may say professor, sorry, this is not the other professor be national identification. Sorry, this is the MP. For me, it is better for a young person to sit on the floor without a desk. For me, it is better for a young person to sit on the floor without a desk, to learn rather than not being educated. It is better for a young person to go to school without a slipper and be educated than not being educated at all. End of quotes. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, then me some of these things, I dey expect some statements where it go make sense, but this no they make sense. Listen. I have a problem with a lot of the NPP communicators because when you follow the conversation with regards to free SHS, people have called for review because people have seen loopholes and lapses, and you understand. And the fact that we are calling for free SHS, no, they mean say we should get a subpar education, because when you give the people, when you give your kids subpar education, it will have consequences for the country. Yeah. So people have seen it. When you go to the high schools, we have seen videos, we have seen pictures of food that they eat, you understand? We have seen instances where kiddies, they sit. There was a video that came from one of the high schools where the kids be like they sleep for washroom or something.
Yeah.
Because they have opened it up for a lot of people to enter, no, there is burden on infrastructure. Normally, if you are trying to put out this policy for free SHS, you know a lot of people are going to troop in because right now education is accessible to all. Yeah. So what do you do in the back end? You build infrastructure, you empower teachers, you don't owe teachers for more than 6 months. Put pressure on academic and educational facilities, and when people call for review, because look at the kiddies. I don't even know how the timetable they work right now. Sometimes if you call this a day house, a day here, you don't know how it be what then the tracking.
Track record.
You don't know how they work.
Session greens.
Now kiddies not. Basa. People have seen some of these things and they are calling for a review. I have never seen anybody calling for cancellation. Say cancel the entire free SHS. People are saying, say, why we didn't, would you maintain them? But make we sit back, make we form a committee like we always do. Let's just sit back, assess the situation. Oh, this is what is going on. This is what we can do. Make we take this out, make we put this thing. That is what review is about. When you mention review, the NPP communicators, they feel like you are calling for cancellation. And hence this kind of statement. And I'm disappointed in the member of parliament. The fact say, listen, we all, when you go to other countries, they have quality education. Normally, we are not supposed to be on the US level, but no kiddie for sit under tree. No, on no occasion. No kiddie for go school and the food and go carry give them. No. If it be jollof, you go see say it be rice, then pour red oil for top. No kiddie for the road on the for the roam on the street because he or she is on a tracking system. But because we are overburdened, this is what we are doing, and people are calling for a review, and this is what you are saying. What do you mean? What is the point? Why do you think review? We're school. I didn't free SHS when you How do you equate review to cancellation?
Maybe they don't understand.
Maybe
they don't understand.
How can you be a member of parliament? Parliament one as a lawmaker, you know the reviewing work.
Wow.
Education ministry is where he draws the line. It's because it's like what at least you have some funny. No. Yet to me, Vanessa, we did in this country where exorbitant amount of huge sums of money have been paid to people where they know they deserve. We sat here and we argue about the number of cars in the presidential convoy. Do you know what that money can do for our education? Then you sit here and tell me, say, it is better to wear and this. Just say, yeah, Vanessa, we should be comfortable with what we have because obi dear crying. Don't annoy me. Review the policy. Nobody is calling for cancellation.
Sheldon, I can sit here and tell if they review them, they'll ask parents to pay. And parents will come back online and complain, say, Akufo those free education.
No problem.
The reason why I don't support his point, but the reason why I'm saying this, they say, Ghanaians, we used to pay fees.
Okay.
And we had an option of quality and free. And Ghanaians went for free.
When we were paying the school fees, you think our education, that the quality they inside?
Yes.
Our education, when we were paying the school fees.
It was not that bad. There was no double track. Now, Crawford, you don't see somebody match. No, I can just say, when we were paying fees, it was not that bad up to now.
Okay.
And Ghanaians saw the option. We were sitting under trees when we were paying fees. Ghanaians saw quality, our build, and Ghanaians went to choose free. So if you say that they should review the free education, it means that they have to improve, they have to build more infrastructure. And see more classrooms. And if they ask, I've been to PTA meetings, parents starting to for maintenance and things, the parents say no because it is free education.
The fact say it be free. The fact say it be free, no, they mean say for no be quality. I am not advocating for that top tier because maybe let's say our resources are stretched, so we no go fit provide that level of quality for one kiddies. No problem. Nobody is asking for the American or German educational system because he ain't to me. But the fact say we have argued for free, we have actually opted for the free. No, they mean say you for subject the people experiencing the free to any form of nonsense. You understand? It's not like there is no money in the country. There is money in the country. There is money. If they want to invest in infrastructure, if they want to invest in STEM education, if they want to build classrooms, bro, Mahamani administration, bro, community, SARS schools, no. How many you build? Then when you go build something for school, I think
so far,
yes, it did. These are basic necessities. See, the fact that they are comfortable with this thing where they vex me, say, Vanessa. Black stars na here the mom. 8.5 million Ghana cedis. You want see? Don't annoy me. Review yourself. We have sat here. People, Kalana bon. But me who classroom by 3 seconds. Classroom we ask you about. Final your contract and who classroom by.
The performances of the kids are as a result of the free education,
bro. If it is a reflection,
ask you.
It's a reflection. If students are
the performances of the kids are as a result of the free education.
It be as a result of who? My mother.
No, I ask you.
If kiddies they go school, let me put it to you. If kiddies they go school, teachers are not being paid. 6 months they have not been paid. if kiddies they know they get places, then go sit learn. Books no day, textbooks no day, because there's pressure on the facilities and whatnot. What do they expect to make the kiddies learn? I don't understand.
Learn well.
So what
we
is
have
your
people
point?
who have extra classes teaching, they are still.
Have you seen people going extra classes, vacation classes? When was the last time you saw some?
That's how the teachers they chop now.
And
they don't pay the teachers. So how they feed now is extra classes.
The vacation classes they mean they go after we did like we vacate. No day again. It be a house to house no more. One was a presec on my extra classes that. No, I don't know. Those days they have Wallace Academy. They do them. We don't go see them again.
Right now, everything be free. So the parents side their mind say, "Me do go school, and you free."
And as kind of when you go to the Western countries, bro, they educate. Nowhere. They say from it be kindergarten to where it be free. Educational system is subpar. What I'm saying is that investment in education shouldn't be a problem because we have the resources, we have the money. It is just a calculated and a deliberate attempt by the system just to do it this way. And that is why what this man is preaching is basically making it look like we should be comfortable with what we have. It is better for you to do this than to that because, hey, no. If you don't want to review it, fine. But to say this, like, bro, what are we doing, bro? What? No, I mean, yes, yo. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? It's because it is free. And kwalani kwat neduase. Neduase not in so bad than see adie. A real bonny radiant. If sun they scotch you, how you go learn? How? School down back here. As I've seen yesterday. Yes, because school down back kuna suana apatagus na yahin. What would me term 8.5 million the command for no with me both group stage. 8.5. Scanty 8.5 to me see the Mahama education by 2 billion. What do you need? No blocks this cement. Any iron ross. Where do you? Yeah, the common mom come I feel me to say take your flowers. Because no, it be annoying. It be annoying to hear some of these things. And you know some of these things, they didn't even school in the country.
Exactly.
They are almost schooling outside. Their kids are schooling outside. So they will have the audacity to open their mouth and say this. Most of the politicians and the MPs, they my kids know they this country.
Then
Canada Senior High School.
Yes.
Minnesota Senior High School.
Massachusetts.
Nonsense.
10 times as we go school, to mini minister about class. And the unshia minister about the OSS.
Some guy be then. Oh, some my boy be there. He did presec. Oh, yes, one the improper be MCE. Oh, we are going to your Monday Canada scholarship. Me no ni ebe bre wa hanom.
Scholarship for brilliant but needy.
Yeah, the man MC but me give the call. MP eba the call. MPs nankasa give me the call.
Student no ti ase.
Who you needy? And I make a sure no because always scale but one a brony boy yenti. Then come and sit here and tell me say listen, okay. For me it is better for a young person to sit on the floor. Charlie. No, it's nah, bro. It be wickedness. For me, it is better for a young person say normalize kiddies sitting on the floor to learn. Because now what the form if they sit for ground, where then they give you education, if they sit, how you go feel right? Did he factor all these things into consideration before making the statement? What the form back home say? How you go right? Which better education will come out from sitting on the floor? See, let us be serious in this country, bro. I am on Canada Senior High School. You know they go through this system. I have made fast systems. We are near break. What do you mean? Go review ideas also. They are afraid because if they subject it to review and call they will see a lot of holes, and that is why they are afraid. They are afraid. And once you are afraid, how can you not review something as important as our education? Syllabus review.
Every 2 or 3 years they change.
Why can't you review the system on which the syllabus they operate? This video is brought to you by my bed store, bro.
We out.